Have you ever wondered how rapidly our world is changing? From the days when we rode horses and donkeys, to the present where we zip around in cars, fly in planes, and glide on motorcycles. Even the waterways aren't left untouched with our speedboats. And just when we thought we'd hit the pinnacle of mobility, along came the Hyperloop, promising to revolutionize our commutes. We've not just changed how we move, but also how we communicate. Remember when letters took weeks to reach the other side of the world? Today, we can pick up a phone and connect in seconds with anyone, anywhere. These changes aren't just about convenience. They've opened up a world of opportunities. They've reshaped our lives, our societies, and indeed, our very perception of possibility. The pace of change can be dizzying, but it's also exhilarating. For in this world of ours, change, it seems, is the only constant. Consider the story of John Doe, a man who embraced change and reaped its rewards. John Doe was once a traditionalist, a man who relied on old methods, old tools, and an old mindset. He was comfortable in his ways, but he soon realized that the world was moving at a speed he couldn't match. He wasn't riding a horse anymore, he was in the age of hyperloops. So John did something remarkable. He didn't shy away from the pace of progress. Instead, he embraced it. He took it upon himself to learn about the new world. He educated himself about the latest technologies, about how they worked and how they could work for him. He learned to use a computer, to navigate the internet, to harness the power of artificial intelligence. And as he learned, he began to see opportunities that were not there when he was tied to his old ways, opportunities that opened up because he was willing to change, willing to adapt, willing to grow. He saw the potential of e-commerce, so he set up an online store. He saw the reach of social media, so he built a digital brand. He saw the efficiency of automation, so he streamlined his operations. John Doe's transformation was not overnight. It was a journey of learning, of adapting, and of growing. But as he journeyed, he found success. His online store flourished, his digital brand gained recognition, and his operations became more efficient. He was no longer just keeping up with the world, he was leading in it. John Doe's story is not unique. It's the story of anyone who's willing to adapt, to change, to grow. It's the story of anyone who's willing to put in the effort, to seize the opportunities, and to make the most of the changing times. John Doe's success was not by chance, but the result of his willingness to adapt and grow with changing times. So what can we learn from John Doe's story? John's tale is a clear testament to the critical role of adaptability in our lives. We live in an era where change is the only constant. From horse-drawn carriages to supersonic hyperloops, the world around us is evolving at an unprecedented speed. And it's not just about the technology. Social norms, economic landscapes, even the way we communicate, everything is in flux. But change doesn't have to be scary. On the contrary, it's a catalyst for opportunity, a door to new possibilities. It's a chance to learn, to grow, to challenge ourselves. And that's where education and self-improvement step in. In this rapidly shifting world, we need to continually upgrade our skills, broaden our knowledge, and stay curious. We need to be like John, who didn't just adapt to change but embraced it, turning it into a stepping stone for success. Remember, change is not a threat, but an opportunity for growth and success. Where do you find yourself in this swiftly changing world? Are you clinging to the past, or are you ready to embrace the future? Remember, the world doesn't wait. It's a whirlwind of change, and it's moving at breakneck speed. We've come a long way from horse-drawn carriages to hyperloops, from waiting for letters to instant messaging. In this era of rapid innovation and technology, it's not enough to merely keep up. You must stay ahead. This requires an eagerness to learn, to develop new skills, to adapt. Don't wait for opportunities to come knocking. Be proactive, seize them, and remember, self-reliance is key. No one else can walk your path for you. It's your journey, so make it count. With every change comes an opportunity to learn, to grow, to succeed. Don't be afraid of change, embrace it. The world is changing. The question is, are you ready to change with it?